This was the line of police vehicles in what was the biggest single police operation since the strike began. Men from 9 forces converged on the steel plant, which earlier Arthur Scargill had vowed would be sealed off by the pickets. But the police strategy, keeping the pickets well back from the main entrance, was to be the toughest seen so far in this dispute. In addition to horses, police dogs were in use for the first time. Some miners were trenchant as they tried to break police lines. This was the first of many arrests. The mounted police then escorted reinforcements as the picket lines grew. By this stage, missiles, including pieces of fencing, were being thrown at the police. Then the riot squads, the helmeted policemen with their plastic shields, were deployed after smoke bombs were thrown. The violence continued, and at one stage the pickets nearly broke through the police barricade.
Come on, behind that wall. Come on. Get behind, Peter.
More arrests followed, and the injuries, pickets as well as policemen. More than 30 people were hurt. But the convoy got into the plant, and while Mr. Scargill organised his demonstration, it was loading up. And it soon left again. The miners watched in silence. The police operation was later condemned by Mr. Scargill.
I think that anybody that's been here today has seen police tactics of a most brutal nature. We've seen riot shields and riot gear in action. We've seen truncheons and staves in action. We've seen mounted police officers charging into our ranks throughout the morning.
When they started producing handmade knives, when they started producing bulbarians, when they started producing tacks, street furniture, when they started taking coping stones off walls, throwing them at the horses and at the men, that is an unacceptable level of violence to this police force and any other, and we shall have to positively respond.
This afternoon, more missiles were aimed at the police as the second convoy of lorries prepared to leave. While special helmeted ambulance men tended the injured, mounted police were chasing pickets who'd broken away and who'd tried to approach the plant from the back. But by mid-afternoon, the second convoy emerged, and another load of 800 tons of coke was on its way to the Scunthorpe steelworks. Mr. Scargill's plan had failed, but the confrontations here, it seems, will continue. Michael Macmillan, ITN, Sheffield.